Dear students, uh, today we will talk about the next chapter, similarity of two triangles. Although it is a similarity of any two geometrical plane figures, so we should first understand the meaning of the similarity of the geometric figures. We will begin with the concept of congruency, which you have understood, used it, and calculated some questions based on it in class 9. In congruency, we defined that two triangles or any two figures are congruent if their corresponding parts, means angles or sides in polygons, are equal in measurement. Means you were saying that two triangles are congruent to each other if their corresponding angles and corresponding sides are equal, then the two triangles are congruent. Now this year we have to read higher concept of similarity, which includes congruency in it. So let me first define the similarity of the two geometrical figures. So two or more than two geometrical figures having the same shape but different sizes are known as similar figures. For example, if you click a pics from your camera and if you zoom it, you will see that the original picture and the zoomed picture, they are of same shape, but after zooming the size is changing here. So it means that the original picture and the zoom size picture, they are similar to each other because their shapes are same but sizes are different. So one thing is noticeable that shape is usually decided by the angles and sizes of the two figures is decided by the measurement of the sides. So first of all, in note 1, I have made a point that what is the difference between the congruency and similarity here. Two congruent figures are always similar. This is to be noted that two congruent figures are always similar, but similar figures may not be congruent. Congruent figures have corresponding parts equal. Either you are talking about angles or you are talking about the sides. Both are equal to one another. But in similar figures, you are seeing that there is a difference of size. Shape is same. This is the big difference between the congruency and the similarity. Point number 2. Any two figures are similar, then one can be obtained from other by shrinking, expanding or stretching without changing the shape. This is very important, that you should not change the shape of the object when you are expanding it or stretching it. And moreover, the hidden point is that there is one-to-one correspondence between the parts of the two similar figures. It means that you will see each angle, you will match each angle or each side with whether which side is corresponding to which side, which angle is corresponding to which angle. That's you have to you have to check here. Now let me go to the definition part of the similar triangles. As you are seeing that two triangles are similar to each other if I should have used IFF also. IFF means if and only if. So let me write IFF. The two triangles are similar to each other if their corresponding angles are equal. A part. This should be done before you are saying that two triangles are similar to each other. Means you have to check that whether corresponding angles are equal or not. Second part, the length of their corresponding sides are proportional. Proportional means if we take the ratio of the corresponding sides, if we take the ratio of the corresponding sides, then all the ratios of corresponding sides of the two triangles, since the triangle has three sides, so we can make three pairs of corresponding sides. Let me explain with an example. I have taken here two triangles ABC and PQR, and you are seeing that triangle ABC is bigger in size in comparison to triangle PQR. In triangle ABC, the measurements are AB 6 cm, BC 9 cm, AC 5.4 cm. Similarly, in triangle PQR, PQ 4 cm, QR 6 cm, and PR 3.6 cm. Angle A 70 degree, angle P 70 degree, similarly angle B 60 degree, angle Q 60 degree, angle C 50 degree, and angle R 50 degree. Now we are going to check whether these two triangles are satisfying the two conditions A and B or not. If they are satisfying the conditions A and B, then we will say that the two triangles are similar. So angles are obviously correspondingly equal to each other. You are seeing that angle A is angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to angle R. Now if we talk about the sides, let us check that which side is proportional to which side. If we take the angle containing between the if we take the side containing between the angle 70 degree and 60 degree, obviously it is AB, and in the second diagram it is obviously PQ. So with the help of angles we identify which side is corresponded to which side, and with the help of sides we identify the angles. So AB is corresponding to PQ because it is the side containing between the angles of 70 degree and 60 degree. Similarly PQ is there, so it means AB corresponds to PQ. Similarly BC corresponds to QR and AC corresponds to PR. Now we have to now check that whether the corresponding sides ratio is coming equal to each other. All the three ratios are to be calculated among the corresponding sides, and they should be equal to each other. This is the basic condition. So AB upon PQ, if you calculate, you will find that the ratio comes out to be 3 upon 2. If you calculate BC upon QR, the ratio is coming to again 3 upon 2. And if you calculate AC upon PR, it again comes to be 3 upon 2. So now what we are seeing here, that in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, both the conditions are satisfied. Means corresponding angles are equal and the ratio of corresponding sides is same. So I can write that triangle PQR. Note that you can write the name of the first triangle, ABC, in any order. This is the sign of similarity. You can write the name of the first triangle in any order which you want, but the name of the second triangle will be according to the letters which correspond here. Point A corresponds to point P. P will be here. B corresponds to Q. So Q will be here. And C corresponds to R. So R will be here. It is not necessary that if you write ABC, then you should write PQR. In some questions you will find that they will be misled to you. The letters will be diverted from their orientations. This is the sign of similarity. We should write triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. So if both conditions are satisfied, then only. So this is the first day of understanding the similarity of the two triangles. So hope you enjoyed it. Next time when we meet, we will go for the Thales theorem. Thank you.